Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we will be reading Revelation 7. I hope that all of you are well prepared and well for today. God's people will be preserved. Then I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds so they do not blow on the earth or the sea or even any trees. I don't even know that was possible, but okay. And I saw another angel coming up from the east, carrying the seal of the living God. And he shouted to the 4 angels who had been given the power to harm land and sea. Wait, do not harm the land or the sea or the trees until we have placed the seal of God on the foreheads of his servants. And I heard how many were marked with the seal of God. 144,000 were sealed from all the tribes of Israel, from Judah, Reuben, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Manasseh, Simeon, Levi, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, and Benjamin. These were very easy names because anybody knows that when you read biblical names, they sound like freaking, I don't know, Iridosa Clyde. They sound like just odd names. It's like letters. They just place, it's like someone just woke up one day and just placed letters together and just called them biblical names. Because what the heck is Nebuchadnezzar? Who came up with that? Who woke up and came up with the name, oh, I'm gonna name my kid Nebuchadnezzar? Like, huh? I digress. Praise from the great crowd. After this, I saw a vast crowd, too great to count, from every nation and tribe and people and language, standing in front of the throne and before the Lamb. They were clothed in white robes and held palm branches in their hands, and they were shouting with a great roar, "Salvation comes from our God who sits on the throne and from the Lamb." And all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the 4 living beings, and they fell before the throne with their faces on the ground and worshipped God. They sang, "Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and strength belong to our God forever and ever. Amen." Why do these seem like they belong in songs or something, or like a rap battle? And so many ants too. Then one of the 24 elders asked me, "Who are these who were clothed in white? Where did they come from?"
Wait
How
a
am I
minute!
supposed to know? I'm supposed to write everything. What the heck? And I said to him, "Sir, you are the one who knows." Exactly, because what the heck? You're one of the elders. I'm a normal human being who was just in the middle of this. And then he said to me, "These are the ones who died in the great tribulation. They have washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb and made them white. That is why they stand in front of God's throne and serve him day and night in his temple. And he who sits on the throne will give them shelter. They will never again be hungry or thirsty. They will never be scorched by the heat of the sun, for the Lamb on the throne will be their shepherd, and he will lead them to the springs of life, giving water. Spring of life giving water. And God will wipe every tear from their eyes." Wow. Very emotional, very inspirational. And it says 144,000 were sealed from all the tribes of Israel. There's just so many. Like, to think there's 12, right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 times 12,000 equals 144,000. Yes, I can count. But that's a lot. And this is a question for people. Does this mean that only 144,000 people are going to heaven? Like, that's a question that I really need answers to. Like, is that what's happening, or is it just people who are just marked? I don't understand. Like, what is the context between the 144,000? Does that mean that literally 144,000 people out of the 8 billion people who are on this planet right now, you're telling me like only 1% is going to heaven? Damn. I mean, the world is looking like Sodom and Gomorrah right now, so we didn't expect anything less. But yeah, today was short. 17 verses. Like, sometimes I be thinking that the videos are gonna be a lot longer when it's not even that. It's not even that long. You could read this for yourself. It's not even that long. But this is for those who, want to treat it like a podcast, or for those who maybe can't read. Not everybody is good at everything except the Lord. Hello. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this chapter, because I'm a little bit confused and I need answers, okay? But I thank you guys so much for tuning in onto this one. And I pray that you guys continue tuning in onto the next one and all those to come. Just like the Lord who is, who was, and who's still to come. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, and being inspired. And I pray that you guys like and subscribe and share this video with friends and family who may need it. Not sure if they want to read the book of Revelations, but, get a little bit of information if that's very, very, necessary at this point, because this is a book that I've not wanted to read for the longest. Like, I would try to read every other book, Proverbs, 10 billion times, yet Revelation was the one book where I was like, I don't want to read this, because people made it seem so scary. It is scary, but once you get to read it, you digress pretty much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.